My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is social media marketing for your gym. And this is what I think everyone knows about it, everyone's heard about it, but so many gyms that we walk into are not doing this, and they're certainly not doing it properly. And it takes not only consistency, but it takes a high level of action and a high level of attention, to make these things work. Let's start with Facebook. Not only, your Facebook personal page, but your fan book page, and you can have multiple fan book pages. One of the things that we see not taken advantage of nearly enough is incentivizing that simple, Facebook check-in, when your customer comes in, because every time they check in, that's free advertising to the, entire, friend database of that particular member. So, get involved with Facebook, get involved with YouTube. YouTube actually is the second largest, search engine behind Google. Actually it's owned by Google. So it's the second largest search engine. Make sure you're taking advantage of YouTube and the search functions that it has. And when you utilize YouTube, use it from a standpoint of how to is going to be one of the easiest ways to start. Don't worry about so much the quality of it. Just you can do it on your phone, but be more concerned with the quantity, the volume. You have to get that data, you have to get that information out there. Google Plus, make sure you get that out. LinkedIn, a great resource for you. And one of the hidden gems of LinkedIn is the groups. Get your own group started. One of the great things about LinkedIn groups and as well as YouTube is when you make a post to either one of those, anyone who's a member or a subscriber of those, they're going to get an email. Whereas these other mediums, roughly every post you make, maybe 5% of your followers are going to see that. And so you have to do quite a bit of it. Whereas the groups and the YouTube, each will get an email. Twitter, make sure you're involved with Twitter. It's a great way to really reach out, to the entire community. I mean, you can connect with radio stations and TV stations and magazines and newspapers. And it's a great way to meet and interact and become known by groups of people you otherwise would never be a part of. Pinterest is big. Get involved with your blogs and make sure you're doing that on a regular basis. And I would say one of the things that we see, even folks that attempt to do some of this, they may do it for 30 days, 60 days. They say, oh, we're not getting results, and they quit doing it. Other than your time to do it, these are no cost mediums. And the secret to it is consistency. When you don't do it, that's the one thing, it's the one time we can guarantee your results. So you want to do this, you want to be consistent at it. It's a great way to brand who you are and what you do. You want to stay at top of mind, to the people in your community. And we're talking, of course, to businesses here, to gym owners, but you individual salespeople, personal trainers, you should be doing the exact same thing, to brand yourself. Do it regular, do it consistent, you'll get results. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.